How to make a river stone foundation in the style of a luxury home contractor. River stone foundation is a type of foundation that is commonly used in Indonesia. Almost all buildings use this type of foundation, ranging from simple buildings such as patrol posts, security guard posts, very simple houses to residential houses. That's how common river stone foundations are used, so sometimes we always get questions about how to make it properly. 1. Understanding the stone foundation of the river. River stone foundation is a type of shallow foundation made using river stone as the main material. Even though it has a name with the term river stone, this type of foundation can be used with other stone materials that have the same strength, such as mountain stone. We have done this in several of our development projects. In Central Java, the project location is in the North Coast, an estuary area where it is difficult to get large river stones. Instead, the project uses mountain stone, which has the same characteristics as river stone, and the building gets strength results that are as good as river stone. 2. Use only split stone. Make sure you use split stone material or split mountain stone instead of round stones from nature. The advantage of using split stone as a foundation material is that the stone arrangements can interlock with each other. Another advantage, the stone will have a greater shear force between stones when compared to the use of cobblestones from nature. This is useful so that the river stone works as a unified foundation system. Of course, we don't want to see the foundation that we make, regardless of the constituent stones, because it's made of cobblestone, right? 3. The use of river stone foundations in civil engineering. We divide the foundation based on the depth of the foundation. Shallow foundation, deep pond. Shallow foundation is a type of foundation that obtains soil-bearing capacity from the topsoil. Shallow foundation works by utilizing the axial force resistance from the soil surface. Shallow foundations are usually used to withstand relatively light loads of building types, starting from the guard post building, security guard post to a one-story house. River stone foundation for a one-story house. In the structure of a one-story house, the river stone foundation is usually the main foundation, without using concrete footings anymore. However, this still has to be adjusted to the condition of the character of the surrounding soil and the load of the house building. River stone blocks for a two-story house. If you want to build a two-story house, then using mute bis with river stone voice acting does not have enough structure to hold up the two-story building structure. For that you need concrete, footwork, or local voice acting that is bound with concrete as a binder for the main structure. The foundation using river stone can still be used, but only as a wall speaker on the ground floor. While the deep foundation is a type of foundation that obtains the soil-bearing capacity from the frictional force along the skin of the piles and the strength of the foundation end bearings. This type of foundation is used to support heavier building loads or buildings erected on land with low bearing capacity. Deep foundations are usually used for the construction of medium-rise buildings, high-rise buildings, port facility buildings to seaside docks. Characteristics of river stone foundations. This type of foundation carries characteristics derived from the properties of its main material, namely river stone. Its characteristics include: river stone is a stable building structure material. As one type of hard rock, river stone material has solid properties, does not change shape, is weather resistant to being immersed in water until it is resistant to salt water. This characteristic is important for a building foundation because building foundations require the toughness of the base material for a long time. River stone is an abundant material in Indonesia. As a country surrounded by volcanoes, large stone materials are easy to find in most places in Indonesia. The term river stone is a solid rock that is commonly found in rivers. If there are no river stones at your location, you can use mountain stones as a replacement material for the same good results. Cheap stone prices an abundant material in Indonesia. River stone has a relatively cheap price as a material for making shallow foundations. Another alternative shallow foundation material is to use reinforced concrete. River stone foundation versus strip concrete foundation. We can see this easily from the forming material alone. Making a foundation with river stone material only requires river stone material and cement plaster. The implementation of the work is only by arranging river stones with binding plaster material. Relatively direct foundation can be used not long after the manufacture is complete. As a benchmark, the price of 1 truck or 6 cubic meters of river stone is in the range of 1,800,000 Indonesian rupiahs to 2,300,000 Indonesian rupiahs. This price range is usually due to the factor of material transportation distance and material loading and unloading energy. While the estimated price of finished river stone foundations is in the range of 700,000 minus 800,000 per meter, 3 already in finished foundation form